Hello everyone and welcome to a new series, I guess. I'm calling it Cozy Verse SMP. This is episode 1. Behind me is basically rules, regulations, and then all of these cool plugins that I'm not really going to show too much of because I've already done it. But this is basically a server. It's not a single player world. Please understand. That no one really can join this without applying or being invited. And the application is serious. Okay, I'm still very new to this, so please forgive me. These are the rules, regulations, basically things that we want to just agree upon, which is also an application. And these are all the plugins. And basically, went through these and said that I want this, I want that. It's just random plugins. This is a book. Okay. On the stand, edit. Right click with a piece of flint to open the editor GUI. I'm sure if you've seen Hermitcraft or anything like that, you will know what this means. If not, it's basically a way to edit on the stands. Micro and head blocks slash better heads basically to get them. It's kind of like toasters or bread or heads like that. So we might use that. This is bright writing. This is basically just to say that we can edit the names of our tools and it can actually have like a color. Nothing really important, but this yellow is just so bright it's almost unable to read. My word, I don't even know if you guys can see this. Craftable light blocks. You can craft light blocks with 4 glowstone dust. Check the Discord recipe. Okay, so that I can do, but I thought that makes a glowstone block. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know if we'll even really use this, but I suppose we'll see. Let's go to the next page. Craftable pottery shards. This I'm interested about. Not the shards, more so the drip leaves, but I'm not sure if we'll use this unless we're doing like the rustic cottagecore look. I'm not sure. This we will. Invisible item frame. You can craft invisible item frames using lingering invisibility potions. So I'm hearing that I'm going to have a lot of witchcraft. Bee info. This is normal. Permanent baby animals. Oh, that's so cute. Probably going to do that on like cats and dogs. No mob griefing. Okay, so that's great. Custom nether portals. This I don't really understand. I guess it's just I can make them however I want. TNT bedrock. This is great for the nether hub. Not sure who will be on that, but we'll see. This will probably not use unless someone's okay with being recorded, but until then, yeah. Creepers have a 5% chance of exploding something cool. Huh. Test that out. 5% is rather low though. Silence mobs. This I think could be good for mob farms. You can name a mob silence me with a name tag and it should silence it. I'm not sure who came up with that, but yeah. Cauldron concrete. You can right click a cauldron with concrete powder to turn it into concrete. That's kind of cool. Player heads. This is basically the server members. I don't think that matters to me. I think we'll do this with you guys at a later stage. And then this is kind of cool, just because deep slate is hard to mine, especially with even the base tools. So that's kind of cool. And the server is on hard mode and fire spread is off. We don't want to grief here. We kind of like everyone. AFK display. Okay, that's great. I know that works. Prox chat. You need to download the mod yourself, but I'm not sure if we will use that. And then join and leave messages. I have that, so it's great. Don't mind it. It's basically just depending on the time of day that we are with. Sawmill. You can use wood in a stone cutter to create different wood items. I want to test that. And this does not work. I had to get a resource pack for this. Unfortunately, it just doesn't. It's a bug. And then only 25% of the server needs to sleep for it to go through. And shulkers only always drop 2 shelves, not only. And then nether trees do decay like normal. that's kind of cool. I love that. So I think we're gonna get to the yeah. So I found out that slash wild doesn't work, unfortunately. So we're probably going to have to just go from spawn. So we're gonna run down. I think this is the shopping district. I do want to have a quick look, like a brief little look, just before we actually get, you know, going on our journey. Because one, it's nighttime, and I'm a scaredy cat, and two, just because then we can always come back. What's this? Why is it? What is it they're charging? 1 diamond for 5 stacks. Who needs this much stuff? Are you crazy? What the flap? No one's buying that. Or did they? 1 stack plus. No, they didn't. This looks to be like food. What's this? I think blocks. Yeah. So something I don't know if I'll actually use, but we will see. Maybe there's something cool in this one. What's this? That's wood. Okay. I need this cherry wood, and this pale oak wood. That's what we're basically building our house out of. I have an idea. I'll get explaining that, and then this is cool. Okay, so we might actually come back. I don't know if we will really use the wood just because we want saplings and such. Why does this look like a bar that's out in the middle of nowhere? That is an elf. That there is an elf. And it's all just food and honey and whatever. Okay, well that needs to change because it looks like more wintry, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, let's not go in there. Let's go continuing. This looks like Halloween sections. I was not here for this. Oh, okay, let's go away. Because, again, scaredy cat. He's up there, but it's fine. Okay, I think let's get running. Just to find our new home, seeing as the wild tool isn't working. There seems to be snow. Is this powdered snow? Oh, yes it is, and I don't have leather boots. Okay, well, nope, I want out. Thanks. No, thank you. Not interested. Don't want to do that. I am noticing I'm getting hungry. We might actually just teleport back to spawn. Just quickly to get some food. Because I can't run. And I have nothing in my inventory. So, let me quickly just slash on. Wait my 3 seconds. And boom. Okay. We're going to quickly run to the kitchen. Sorry, sir. That's basically an armor to you. We'll test that more later. And then this is all the food that they have. The last 2 chests there is basically just extra armor and stuff for people. But because I'm starting this as a video and like survival, I don't think we're going to do that. And this is what you can see is the bug for the wild. Dash wild's not really working. I'm going to need to try and fix that. Or get someone to fix that. Okay, so let's see. Let's run down this way. Hopefully we can get to water quickly. That looks like a mine for everyone, but I don't know if I'll use that. That's a sniffer. Insane. Good to know for future. In case they want to maybe give me, I don't know, an egg. I don't know if they can give me an egg, can they? Maybe they just produce babies. See, now you can tell I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Or heck I'm talking about. Nothing in there? No. Okay, well I'll take the chest. It's always good to have a chest on hand. Especially if you find like a donkey. This is great. Don't want to be in a cave. Let's get out of here. If you do see any random cuts like before, it is because I am an emergency call center agent and I basically am not going to be on the phone trying to make sure I'm, you know, making sure that they're alive or that they're okay or stuff like that. It could be just like accidentals, but just in case of anything going wrong, it's there for that. So yeah, I think we're gonna need wood for a boat. We don't have tools. Okay, we might need to make some tools first and then maybe save some of this wood for a boat. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the boat, go hunt for like an hour or two, see if I can find a place, at least just until Slash Wild's working. If it doesn't work by then I think we'll just do this. We'll just hunt. So let's make a crafting table. I'm making sticks. Cool. So now I can just quickly make like a pickaxe. Wrong wood. There we go. And then I think with the pickaxe we can... Oh wait. I'm gonna need that. Stupid of me to do that. But we're basically just gonna mine some stone. Just so we can maybe make like a stone sword for protection. This is a hard mode server. And I think we'll make like a stone pickaxe just for when we do decide to go mining. And then that's a hoe. I think I'm just gonna make a quick boat. There we go. And then I think I'm gonna hunt. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is quickly jump. Let me grab that. I think I'm gonna quickly just jump into this water. Can I jump? Okay, kind of. I think I'm jumping in the water, and then you will see me when I have found a place. I think that's the best idea. Here we are. So I found this place, a good starter, I think. We can always change with terraform or anything, but I think I'm gonna make a bridge here and the house over here, just to see how it'll be. But I think let's just quickly hop over this side. So I originally found the other end of this, and I've obviously just swam across to show you guys the vision. But yeah, I think I'm gonna build over here. It looks really cute. There's a mountain behind me, so I can always make like little holes for animals, or I don't know. But yeah, let's get a little hut, the starter shack. And at least what I call it. When I used to play with friends, we used to leave the starter shack there, just as like a memory, just to see, you know, where we started, where we came from. That's kind of like just who we are. We don't want to forget how we started, especially me, because I'm probably the most embarrassing out of that. That's not enough space. Just because I'm the most embarrassing. That's not enough dirt. Maybe I should use wood. No, let me quickly get a few more dirt, I think. Let's just make a quick shovel so I can get some more dirt. I want to actually fill in this hole, but we'll do that at a later stage. I think right now, let's quickly just grab some extra dirt. I'm not sure how much I need to grab, because usually I play for so long that I kind of forget, and I have so many tools. So, yeah, we are going to see. Quickly to... I don't think I'm going to have enough, in all honesty, because 8, and I still have to make a roof. I can maybe cut these corners out. Just, yeah. Let's just do this. And I still don't think... Oh, are we lagging? Yeah, we're lagging. Okay. Let's do this. This will be the door. There, we're gonna have to use the wood. Just quickly just grab one of these pieces or both of these pieces. It doesn't really matter. I don't have an axe still. But it's good for a door. So there we go. Okay, we have a place for a bed. We can put our junk away. Let's do that. Also, if you hear my chair creaking, forgive me. I'm a noisy person. Okay, let's see. Gathering more seeds that I don't need. Okay, I think we're just gonna go hunt for the wood and tools, kind of things that I need. Or do I think I maybe need... Do I think I might need to go mining. Let me just get some wood, then maybe we can hop in the mines quick and then see if we can get any tools to go gather our materials. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm not gonna mind that. That's a tall tree. That's a tall and difficult order. Also, I don't even know how long this episode is meant to be. I know people tend to make these like half an hour, and I'm just like, I'm very boring. Most of mine and all of this, how? How do people talk so fast? I can't do that. You're literally watching me run around and actually just make a world. I don't know. But yeah, I did see that there was a cave when I first found this place. I think it's on the side. Let's just hop along swimmingly. What? That's a fish. Okay, I thought it was something else. um. Oh, there. Yeah, I see it. Okay. So basically, this is a cave that I saw. We're just gonna do that. Oh, coal. This is gonna be great. I do have a resource pack. It's called Full Bright, so that I don't need to actually use light sources. It just makes my screen all bright. But I think I'll only use that when I'm in like dire situations. I don't think that it's necessary. Ooh, I'm yawning like I haven't been fucking working for hours. I am yawning like I haven't been working. Okay, grab all the coal. Say goodbye. Gonna set my home so that we can actually come back here and we don't lose our place. And do that back to the house properly, but for now, let's just see what we can find. Oh, there's copper here. I want this. Mostly because now we have copper golems, and I do want to use this in packed mud and stripped cherry wood for like a path. Some of you might have seen it on like Pinterest. I tend to get all of my inspiration from there. So yeah, let's get some torches. I hate going in caves. I'm such a scaredy cat. Maybe light up it a bit. Let's just grab this because you never know. I know that there's tools and new armor sets that we can make with this, so I think we're gonna do that. Might not be the best, but it's still better than like leather or, well, nothing as we have right now, and we're probably gonna need that for this hard mode. But I think we're also going to need stone. So I want to collect enough stone because I just saw iron. So I think I'm gonna grab enough stone to make what do you call it? A furnace. And then I think I'm gonna grab enough to also bomb over to the iron. Let me just grab a little more. I feel like this should be enough. But just, you know, for the gigs, the little giggles, for the laughs, let's just go over across. Get our eye. Oh, it's above me. Grab this. There we go. If you hear dogs barking, I apologize. At this time of day, my mom gets home. And then when my mama's home, they go ballistic. So it's fun. So let's just quickly... I'm just basically breaking that because I think that would be enough. And I also need more coal. That should be enough for a furnace, I think. With the ones that I broke. As long as I get, like, obviously... I could go pick it up before it despawns. But it's not like I'm taking a mountain time. Okay. Let's quickly... Yeah, 6. Just grab... there we go. Think that all sorted. Let's just place some torches around so we don't get attacked. Yeah. So I think now, do I mine this coal? Yeah, I think I might. Just because, you know, it's good. I'm just going to break the source block. I'm just making sure that the gravel above doesn't come down and kill me. We don't want that. Oh, there goes my light source. It's fine. We're just going to grab some coal. Seeing as for mining, we might as well have a light source. Grab this and this. Wow, these are big veins. Okay. So let's see if we can maybe go down. That's up a bit. There we go. There's a block there. Great. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. Oh, iron. Okay. Let's grab this. And then I think we're going to smelt and make our tools and our armor before we go deeper. Oh, now I'm drowning. What the heck? Okay. Got that. And let's just quickly make a crafting table. Why do I hear so much water? There we go. Make my furnace. Place and use that and smelt the copper first. Because if we do that, then maybe we can make some armor out of that, and then save the iron for like some tools. There's a dead end. Okay. I might just stick close by, wait for everything to smell, and then, you know, actually get to doing everything. Smelting away. I might cut this all out. Okay. So now that we have our copper, made some copper booties, and I'll probably be back once I have the whole armor set. So give me a minute to actually like sit here and wait for that to happen. Okay, so I got all of the copper. It's not great, but it's there. So let's grab the. Why am I punching it with this? I could maybe make a tool. Let me just melt some iron, I think, or copper. Let's do copper, and then we'll save the iron. I think that's a better idea. Make another furnace. We can smelt maybe the iron or more copper. Let's do iron. Yeah. There we go. So now we just wait again, which is so fun. Who likes to actually wait for the stuff to smelt? Usually we just do stuff. Hey, okay. So let's make some sticks. See, I can make a sword. Don't wanna. Let's make a thingy shovel. Okay, let's grab more. That's 3. Maybe a pickaxe. Do I want a pickaxe? That's a good question. Let's see. Let's make an iron pickaxe because that's good for diamonds. And then I think let's make an axe, not a pickaxe. Great. And then we'll just deal with that a bit later. Yeah, I think let's just wait for all the smart. Maybe put it all together, just so that it's not overtaking our inventory, or at least that I'm not crazy. Let's grab that. Great. Let's grab that and that, and then grab it. Great. Now let's just grab this and then go down. Okay. Put this back in there. Let's make some torches. Okay, I think we are ready to go down. So let's go into the caves. And I think after I'm done here, or at least when I find something more interesting than just mining, I think I'll come back, because I want to make sure that this video is long enough that it'll keep people interested, but also long enough or short enough that no one's gonna be like bored. I don't know. Maybe it was the switch opposite. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll come back soon. Hopefully. Let's just grab this lapis. Okay, so see you guys soon. And I will come back once I found something more interesting. Great. Nothing really interesting happened. I did get gold, some more iron found at this cave. So we're gonna try and drop down into it. Or at least build our way. Feel like it's safer that way. Let's see. Just mine some of these blocks. And then yeah. And then when we get down there, I think we can look for diamonds. Okay, I think we got pretty much where we needed to be. Whew, light source, so we can actually see, or at least you guys can see what's going on. Let's see. I think we're gonna go closer to the lava. It's more dangerous, but I think that we have a higher chance of finding diamonds that way. But I don't know, and I don't expect to get diamonds, you know? Okay, maybe let's go up here and let's grab that iron. Let's see if we can grab the iron actually. I'm probably gonna fall. Watch me freaking fall. Watch it only be one. Yep, just the one. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Diamonds. 1, 2. Ah! It's 3. Okay. So we can make at least a diamond pickaxe. That's exciting. I also don't get why people count. Like, I know I did it, but I'm also weird. So, judge me if you want. But I'm actually, it's like, why do people count when they find diamonds? Is it because they want to know how many there is? Or just how many they can get? Because I get it with a fortune. If you want to say, like, I got 30 diamonds out of, like, say, 6 ores. It makes sense. But, ow. Yeah, I don't really think that there's another reason other than just sounding a little bit crazy. But let's see what we can find for the rest of this cave. Oh, more cave. That's what we find. We find more cave. We need to find a way down. Let's see if I can find a way down, or maybe at least get iron and then go down. I decided to quickly just make more iron, or at least like try and make a shield, you know, before I go down in that cave. I'm very nervous. I'm nervous, excited. I'm nervous and excited, as my MLP show would say, nervous excited. Okay, so we got a shield. Let's grab some iron. I don't know if I should wait for this all to smell. I don't know. We'll make more. Do I? I need sticks. Grab the sticks. 3 on top. There we go. Made a second one. Just in case. Oh, what's this? That's a spear? I know that this was in the update, but I haven't played this update. So, you can make bundles? I basically am just, like, learning this with you. Like, you guys probably are yelling at the screen saying, you know, you could make this, and this could be easier, and you should do this. And I'm going, well, I'm a builder, not a Minecrafter. Fine. Judge me if you want. But I think I'm gonna go down into the cave. So, I'm almost to the cave. But, I'm a scaredy cat, and there's, like, so many zombies after me. And there's, like, one skeleton that's after my, like, booty. So, very nervous, very scared. But we'll see how that goes. Looking around to see if maybe I can find a easier way down. At least just to see what's down there. Because we can always just go back up. I think we have enough tools to at least get us to the beginning parts of the house. But, or at least like a base. But I need to find a way down. Surely if I just mine this way, it'll get there. We'll see. Can I reach now? No. Okay, let me put a block closer. Maybe I can... Hey! Oh! I can reach him! I just gotta somehow reach him. Let's... This block is blocking me. Okay, now I should be able to reach them enough to kill him so that I don't have to deal with him when I get down there. I'm smart. Am I? Really? No. But I'll say I am. There you go. Death heal you. Why does it take you so long to die? Honestly. It really shouldn't take you this long to die. Okay, well. Let's see. Just jump down maybe. Okay. Not so scary. Oh, that's a creep. Please don't see me. Oh, and he saw me. 5% chance. And it was just an explosion. Okay. That took so much damage. You know what? I think we are actually going to go home. I'm just going to teleport home, I think. So let me do that quick. Okay, so we teleported back to this spot. Now we just need to get back to the house. Or at least the base where the house will be. Climbing just sucks. I don't understand how anybody can find this enjoyable. Okay, so it's nighttime. I'm not a huge fan of that just because, again, it's dark. But it's fine. As long as we get to the house safe and sound, I think we'll be fine. Let's just get there quickly, please. We can light up the area just a little bit, but let's focus on the fact that we want to be inside the house. Okay, and it's dark, very dark. Okay, so now that we're here, I think we're gonna wait for daytime, and then I will probably go travel. Let's just move that over so I can make some space for a furnace. Great, and then we'll just maybe I can't put it there because that's where the bed's gonna go. Maybe yeah. Okay, put our junk away, and then I think we are gonna just wait out the night because I don't have a bed, and I didn't think that far. So that's fine. I'm very smart, you know. I'm very, very, very smart. So I will see you guys soon, or at least you'll see me when it's daytime. I think I'm just gonna watch a show while I wait for the day. Let me just set my home here. Okay, so while I wait, or at least while we are waiting for the day, I just wanted to get some things like said and out of the way. So we went mining for the tools that we have now. Yes, great. I'm gonna crop that whole pot out. Okay, so crop that pot out too. Okay, so I am basically going to be building something from Pinterest, which I also got like a YouTube tutorial for. I'm gonna see if I can't quickly pull up maybe a picture of it. You might see it soon. We'll see. But while I'm doing that, I just want to maybe say that I know that this might not be the best episode. I know I'm still learning. I will take all and any criticism. You can tell me to get off the internet if you want to. I'm just going to ignore those because, like I said, this is more for the fact that I'm having fun. I'm learning to edit and I'm learning to play the game while talking a whole bunch. Because usually I do talk to myself and I am quite a chatterbox, but I don't, or well, not that I don't, I never have recorded a video and uploaded it because of everything that went on in my childhood. Now, I'm not saying that everyone has trauma and we should just overcome it. Now, I'm not saying that because of that, I have to not record or this should just be private or this again is just for fun. So watch it, don't watch it, like it, don't like it, tell me to get off the internet or don't. this is just for me. And yes, I will read comments if there is any, and I will always try my best to remember that this is where I'm starting. I'm just hoping I get a lot better at this editing business because I feel like I'm not doing the best, and there's nothing I can do about that, well, other than learn. So I'm trying my best. If you hear any like vibrations in the background, it's my phone going off. My partner is in America, so I do worry about him. And while I am a whole continent away, it's going to be hard, and you probably are going to see a little bit of snippets and hear some of those texts going through. So again, I'm very sorry. I'm still learning how to block all of that out or any of that. I refuse to put my phone on mute for that. Let me just see if I can quickly. I'm trying to pull it up, and it seems like I'm having a bit of a hassle. Oh goodness, there. Okay, so this is what we are basically. Let me see if I can just move it over just this ugly. No, it's too small. No, that's not gonna work. I want to see if I can maybe put it, yeah, and then just enlarge. Okay, so this is basically the building that I want to make, or at least similar to it. I'm gonna maybe tweak it a little bit. We'll find out how, but basically the roof, the little arch thing might not work. I might just do a normal roof because I want to do like a patterned textured roof type thing. The wood, the spruce is going to actually be pale oak, because I like that dark gray. And then I'm not sure if we're going to do pink walls just because it's a lot of pink. Um, but yeah, we're going to change it up a bit, and I'm going to keep pink flooring, I think. But yeah, and now that it's daytime, I think we can go on a hunt for that pale oak. We can maybe look for a cherry blossom biome as well, but I know that the pale oak is harder to find, so I kind of want to spend my hours hunting for it. But yeah, we're basically going to use that for the, I guess the base and the structural parts of the build. I don't know if we'll actually use to decorate. I think we might use spruce or birch or something to decorate just to break from the darkness. But I also want to break, I kind of want to break from just dark, and I don't want to do something like gothic, and I don't want to do something so cutesy and all girly because I know I'm a girl, I know I've made pink, I know that that's my kind like cup of tea type thing, but I also want to break from that because lately all I've been doing is white and pink, and I have to say cherry blossom is my favorite wood. I am a girl, I get it, it's pink, but I think it's just because Minecraft never had a wood that wasn't so yellow. I mean, I would appreciate if we had like a really light brown that wasn't so yellow, like more cool toned. But again, this is Minecraft, and I'm not sure if that update will ever come out. So I like, basically my favorite before Cherry Blossom came out was Spruce. It was dark, it was upsetting to me. I then ended up using Terracotta because, well, I wanted a block that was between the shade of like the spruce, and I needed something that was a little bit darker than birch because birch was like a very yellowy block, and I didn't like it. I could not sit there and keep using it. And then I also at some point realized I didn't like wood for floors because of the sound it made. Granted, they updated the sound, and there's pale oak. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna get this moss quick. Basically I didn't like the sound of the wood when you walked on it, how it would make like this weird noise. I don't know if you guys can get it, but it sounds like a villager, but it's not a villager. It's a villager sound. It has a little bit tinge to it. And it was every single time I walked on oak or birch, and at some point I couldn't even walk into the bowls I made because it bothered me. Maybe I'm autistic, maybe I'm not. Never been diagnosed, so I'm not gonna say I am. I know that I'm OCD and I know that I'm ADD, so I get distracted a lot. So I know I'm talking a bunch and I'm literally minding something that we need, and I should have actually mentioned that I saw it and I'm happy to find it. But I'm just hoping to see if I can chop this tree down and then get a sapling, because I think we need 4 for this to spawn again. It's kind of like the dark is it dark oak, dark spruce, or something like that. Those kind of biomes. Okay, I got one, I think. Let's see if I can't maybe just get more. Okay, we're doing good so far. But yeah, basically just need one more. Give me one more. Just so mean. Give me one more. Oh, there's one. So yeah, basically, we're probably gonna have a lot of like, you guys are probably gonna tell me I could have done this block or I should have done this because it'll look aesthetically more pleasing. But as nice as the aesthetics look, I'm hoping that I also don't get annoyed with the sounds of walking on the blocks and all of that. So I know that I got over the whole wood thing, so we are gonna do cherry wood floor. I don't think we're gonna do stripped cherry wood walls. I think what I might do is actually just make a few blocks and maybe change the wall, because I know that I've built this build before, especially in a single player world, and I liked what it looked like with terracotta white, because it's like a beige, but I don't know if we'll do that again. But you know, I think what I'm gonna do, because while we're running around looking for this cherry blossom biome, I think I might actually, oh, there we go, it's also getting dark. I think I might actually just kind of like hunt around for a few hours. I don't necessarily think you guys need to watch me hunt for a few hours for a biome, but I definitely will keep recording so that I can show you guys when I do find it, and we can take it from there. I'm just not really sure about how long it's gonna take, and I know that we found pale oak like in my backyard so quickly, but they're never close by because they're 2 different biomes and they're very difficult. I've never seen them be close, in all honesty, so I could be lying, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe just cut the video here and then see you guys when I actually find something. I also saw a bunch of my neighbors' houses, which are stunning, by the way. I feel like I'm going to be horrible next to them. Maybe I can show you guys. They're down that way. But I think I'll show you guys another episode. I just want to get the materials and a base, or at least a structural base for the house. I feel like that's better than having to just adventure and wonder the first episode. We can always adventure in the next one. We could always maybe like finish building or small things like that. And we're gonna have to do a lot of adventuring anyway for the rest of the materials. I do want to get an elytra at some point, so we are going to have to obviously find like the end portal and all of that. I just don't know if the rest of the server is ready for that. We will have to find out. I'm very curious. But yeah, I think once we get at least one sapling, because this is only one sapling, I believe, then we're going to go back home, and I suppose we can start. So let's just quickly teleport home. Okay, so now that we're home, what I think we're going to do is, sun's going down, just destroy the dirt hut. I just want to make it so that we have like a base, or at least like a flat space for us to build, or for at least me to build the structure, for like the basic structure of the house. I might actually do it off camera and leave all of this stuff here so we can maybe go next to it or something. I need a chest. Oh, I want to read. Let me just move it down. Let's put my junk in here. And I think, like I was saying, I think that I'm going to do it off of camera, just because I tend to really enjoy building while watching a show. I don't think I'll do it every single time. I think most times I might build with you. It's tedious. It's a long thing. I might only do like snippets of it. Especially if something interesting happens, like me dying 1,000 times, because I'm terrible at this game. But yeah, can I sleep yet? Son. Okay, let's try now. No. Son, why can't I sleep? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Why won't it let me sleep? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay. So, like I said, I think I'm gonna do everything off of camera, and I just wanted to do like a quick thank you to you guys. I'm just pulling up the picture for me to use. But I just want to say a quick thank you to you guys for even making it this far. I know we're close to the end of the episode, but I just basically want to do like a big shout out and thanks. I think I'm going to try and do a cool transition. So let me know if that even looks okay. I'm going to do my best to make it look okay. But yeah, behind me is where I think we can build like right to the right of my bed, I think. And maybe just light up the place a little more. I'm not sure yet. We will have to see. But yeah, I think that I should probably get to it. So yeah, so you guys can see me better. I think you're gonna see it in 3, 2, 1, and done. And boom! Ta-da! Okay, so I did a little bit more than I wanted to. I haven't done the roof yet. I think we might get to that next episode, or maybe the walls next episode. But yeah, this is basically what it's gonna look like so far. I don't even know if we're gonna use the underneath section. I think it's just gonna be like a base, and we'll probably build dirt around it. We'll find out. But I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.